Is there any modern way that has been introduced into this business?
A lot.
Okay.
A lot.
Good afternoon, all ladies and gentlemen. Life has never been easy. The economy is actually not helping matters. It is true. A lot of youths are growing up not knowing their directions. There are a lot of oil mining opportunities lying everywhere in Nigeria. But it's unfortunate that many persons are not grabbing or taking advantage of such opportunities. And so today, we are going to unveil to you certain opportunities that lies beneath that a lot of people are looking down upon. Today, we shall be meeting with one of great entrepreneurs who would be speaking to us, telling us the opportunity that lies on whatever it is we are going to show to you today. Join us today as we embark on this trip. Are you ready to grab this opportunity? Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, man.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
It's a pleasure also.
Let's get to know you.
Yes, my name is Craft Engineer Charles Emeka Ogo, Director of Century Motors.
Century Motors.
Yes.
Well, welcome. Today, we've heard a lot about you. Please, what aspect of which brand of vehicle do you deal on?
I specialize on Mercedes repairs.
Okay.
I've been in the business for 3 decades and a half.
Wow, that's about 35 years now.
Sure.
Wonderful. My God. All right, sir. How viable is this business of automobile? How viable? How lucrative?
It is very lucrative with a lot of perseverance. You learn on the trade. Because technology as it stands is not static. You go on tutorial and then practical training. As the year go by, you follow the trend. And that's the only way that can keep you this long. You follow the recent cars in training. And it is quite encouraging because the job has given me recognition.
I see.
As far as Nigeria and Delta State is concerned, when you call that name Century, they say, oh, that Mercedes chap. So I'm happy to be involved in the trade.
Wow. There's a lot of enterprising businesses in the society, in the world at large. What actually prompted your interest into venturing into this automobile?
Yes. My childhood training started from technical college.
I see.
Thereafter, I moved to training school, Leventis Training School, from there to service department. I spent 5 years in service department, came out, worked on my own for 17 years before getting admission.
Wow.
Into Poly to study engineering, then to higher school more, my BSc, and here I am doing the job. So, I'm doing so well.
Now, from what you just said, are you insinuating or are you telling us that even as a lot of people might look down on this business, seeing it like a dirty business, are you also saying that despite your time and schedules, you still had the time to go to school?
Yes, I went to school. Yeah.
Wow. No wonder your accent and your use of the English language is actually something different here, because I know that a lot of persons who are learning in this trade, most of them might not be able to kind of communicate with the English language.
I have a passion for the job.
I say. All right, sir. Today, a lot of youths, some in secondary school, who are shouting education is a scam. Those who are out of university are still, they are not finding interest in some of these things because they feel it might not really put food on their table and all of that. What have you to say to such persons?
Well, it's just their mindset, because there is nothing like craft. You can just hit your chest and say, yes, when I wake up in the morning and I have my tools with me, I'm sure of making the day.
Wow.
Yes. And then nobody pays me, but I'm going to work out my way. And I have food on my table. So anybody who is saying that education is scam, is just fooling himself.
Say.
Because education cannot be scam, and the white is busy building schools, going to schools. So why in this part of the world we're saying education is scam? It's just confusion.
If I decide to bring up this idea of learning this automobile, perhaps with you or any other person out there, like what's the duration for an apprentice?
Yes. The level of assimilation differs. Some are fast learners, while some are slow learners. But our normal duration for training is 4 years.
Wow, that's is enough for somebody to obtain a degree. Wow. All right, sir. On a final note, in Nigerian universities, especially those who study mechanical engineering,
And they come out without practicing anything.
you know, some of them they are very good at drawing the car engine and some other parts. See, if such people want to avail themselves of coming to get the practical knowledge, would they still spend the same 4 years?
No, because the basic is already there.
Okay.
Yes. All they need is the apprenticeship training. They've gotten the tutorial.
I see. So what could be the
Like
duration?
the government is practicing such through NADI, National Automotive Design and Development Council, slash Empower. They send boys, those are graduate boys, they come 3 months tutorial and 6 months apprenticeship.
See. All right. On a final note, sir, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. I would want you to maybe say 1 or 2 words to bench owners in the aspect of maintenance, so that they won't come all the time knocking on your door, because of course you are here for them, but as a way of helping them alleviate some form of stress. What are the daily maintenances that would help to save their car engine and other parts of the vehicle?
Yes. We are happy with the kind of cars we have now. The recent cars are being fitted with gadgets that each time it is due for service, it will indicate on the cluster that this car is exceeded so day. And once that service is done, we also have a machine to erase and reset the service range. So by so doing, the car owner is guided. You, the mechanic, you have a record.
I see.
So it is better this way.
Is there any modern way that has been introduced into this business?
A lot.
Okay.
A lot. We have trolley jacks now that we work with. We have machines now that these days you hardly make the use of hammer.
I see.
You know, we have pressure jacks, pressure pumps, mallet hammers instead of the real hammer. We now use mallet. Then you have pressure gauges that can be touched and attached.
See.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's wonderful meeting you, and we hope that people will get to learn from all that you've said so far. So once again, please, finally, encourage the upcoming youth who would want to have interest in this, not to have any form of fear.
Yes, my word of advice for them is to embrace practical. Practical is the key. In that word engineering is all about improvisation. So if you embrace practical, you are definitely going to excel. I think I'm a living witness on that.
Sure.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
May God bless you.
I appreciate
Thanks for your time.
I appreciate.
That's great.